I want to make a Hall effect thruster with no experience whatsoever. This is day 5. How do you make a magnet? For the past month, I've been learning the theory behind how a Hall effect thruster works. And while that's a good thing, the engineer in me wants to figure out just how someone like you or me can actually make one. Let's talk magnets. Last time, we learned that you need a radial magnetic field in order to trap literal electrons. And in order to do that, you need a magnetic shunt. This is a magnet, and these are screws. Like any magnet would, if I bring it closer to the pile of screws, they attract and stick on. Now, if I introduce this screwdriver, attach my magnet onto it, and now bring this closer to the pile of screws, they attract, even though they're not touching the magnet itself. The purpose of a magnetic shunt is to redirect the magnetic fields from a conventional magnet to some geometry that you want. This is exactly how a Hall thruster creates a radial magnetic field. These inner and outer metal plates redirect magnetic fields from a few sources such that they flow inwards. And just like that, you can now trap electrons. In theory, all of this sounds pretty easy, but it's a bit more complicated than that. For starters, I want to use electromagnets, which are magnets made from coils wrapped around a metallic hub that you can turn on and off using electricity. Also, we saw last time that the thickness of the ionizing region is dependent on these two equations, the Larmor radii. And these are dependent on the strength of the magnetic field, so we need to be able to control it precisely in order to make the thruster work efficiently. All of this requires modeling and computer simulations, which conveniently begins today, with the start of Phase 2. To model these magnetic fields, I'm going to use COMSOL Multiphysics, which I learned about from this paper by Braden et al. This was an incredibly useful paper that taught me the basics of Hall thrusters, and honestly was the reason I started this project in the first place. Just seeing such a talented group of individuals who were my age at the time take the initiative and develop something that's mostly reserved for master's and PhD students is incredibly inspiring. There's a lot of work cut out for me now, and I'm excited to see you along the way. See you soon.